Oh man, it's so nice to see these skilling gains again on the Hardcore Ironman. So as you guys can tell, we just hit 82 fishing. We can now catch anglerfish in the Piscatorius district, and we can do minnows in the fishing guild, which is awesome because it does give a lot of XP, but we will be attending that later. But as you guys can tell, I started playing the Hardcore Ironman again because his name is Endi, and that's my real life name. So this is by far my favorite account. And as we're sitting at right now, we're at 925 total, 82 fishing from the last episode. And I'm just going to keep staying here until we probably get to around 85 or until we finish this 12k feathers. We'll see where that takes us, and I'll catch you guys at the next level up. 4,000 feathers later, we just hit 83 fishing, guys. This is just putting us one step closer towards 92, and then I'm just going to show you all the levels that I got here. I hit 61 strength slightly after, and that's the thing with barbarian fly fishing. If you stay here for a while and grind it out, you will get a lot of level ups. So you'll get fishing levels, you'll get strength levels, and you'll also get a lot of agility levels. At the moment, I'm sitting at 66 agility, 61 strength, and 84 fishing, and I have about 1.8k feathers left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drain all my feathers, which I just did, and League of Legends just finished updating for me, so that's what that noise was. And once we finish this almost 2k feathers, guys, as you can tell in the top right corner, I have almost 850,000 fishing XP. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to Wintertod, make a bit more money through, because that's one of the fastest ways for a hardcore Ironman to make money early game besides thieving. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use all the fish that I caught earlier on, if you remember from the earlier episodes, and use those to make food at Wintertod. After that, I'm going to try to get as much cash as I can, and then I'm going to return back to barbarian fly fishing. So my content is pretty much going to be drops from Wintertod, as well as, and then we go back to fishing until I hit 70 agility. I don't want to do any more skilling because I do have full graceful, so I don't want to do any of the agility courses, but this is going to help me to hit the higher level up. So when I do get back to questing, it's going to be a lot more efficient. So without any further ado, guys, let's continue on with the cooking gains before we head into Wintertod. So let's run to the bank and efficiently drop these trout on the way there. I'm going to deposit all my trout, and I'll pull up my inventory for you guys. So we have 550 cooked trout, 1.8k raw trout, and then I also have almost 2k salmon. So what I'm going to do is, as we're doing Wintertod, every time I need to cook food, I'll pull that out. But until we do that, I'm just going to put everything in my inventory here, and then I'll just take out my Wintertod supplies. I think I have a crate. Yeah, we got the Pyromancer garb as the first piece of our outfit, so I'll just wear that, and then I'll put on some other random stuff. I also need a rune axe, then we're good to go, and then we'll hop over to World 309 and do our first Wintertod route since the episode restarted. Alright guys, so first Wintertod round is complete. We got 660 points, and that's 70 chests done, and our first loot was, oh, sick, coins. Coins is exactly why I'm here, because I do want the drops for I do want the coins to buy more feathers to get our fishing level up again. So we have 63k. So 2k is going to give me about, I believe, 2k feathers. So I'm just going to sit here, guys, and I'll update you on every single loot chest we get or every level up. It's already 15k XP for one chest, so this is going to be really cool. Quick. This is exactly the kind of loot I'm talking about. We just got 7k and a diamond from one chest, and that's exactly why I'm fletching the entire time I'm doing Wintertod. You get a lot more points, so that guarantees you more drops. Alright guys, let's continue on with more Wintertod. Now if you guys pay close attention to what I'm wearing, I don't have a helmet, and we just got the Pyromancer hood. That's awesome, 77 crates and 3.6k gold. I love my RNG and Wintertod, guys. We just got like 10k plus gold. Holy fuck. I'm not gonna have to stay here that much longer because I already made my money for fishing. But we'll get a couple more chests because I have a lot of trout in the bank. Onwards we go. There we go, guys. 77 fire making. Let's keep going. And I think I'm going to get a good reward on this crate as well. I'll catch you guys. Hopefully we get something sick. Okay guys, so we have 26,000 feathers so far, and we have about 900 gold left. So I'm just going to buy as many feathers as I can. I'm just going to blow the rest of my GP on this stack of feathers here. I'm going to waste every single coin that I have on feathers here. Okay, that's 2 gold per feather, and our total is going to come out to, can I buy any more? I'm going to waste, hang on, let's just see here. 3 coins. If I world hop once, I think I should be able to buy one more feather, and that's going to, I mean, it's not really going to make a big difference. I'm just going to be a little bit of a dork here and get that one last feather right here. There we go. We have 26,474 feathers, so that should get us quite a bit of fishing XP, And I'm going to go now teleport to Barbarian Assault, and now we continue on with the fishing gains. We did get up until 77 fire making, and I can hit 78 in one more round of Wintertod because the end of the round is going to give me 7.7k XP. And yeah, let's continue on with the fishing grind, guys, because this is the only reason why I did Wintertod, like I said earlier. So now I'm hoping to hit around 92 fire making, 92 fishing, sorry. And 92 fishing is going to give me around 70 agility as well as 70 plus strength with barely even training it. There we are, guys. 85 fishing achieved on the account. We can now catch dark crabs in the wilderness. Yeah, right. But this just keeps bringing us one step closer now to 70 agility and higher strength levels. So I think I'm going to have to stop around 92 fishing or so. And we're just going to continue on with the skilling here. I have 25k feathers to go through. And hopefully this gets me to around 87 or 88 fishing. It's not as quick as I want it to be, but hey. Gains are gains, right? Alright, guys. So I'm happy to announce that we finally hit 1 million XP in the fishing tracker. So I've gained 1.3k, 1 million and 3,000 XP so far, and I'm 240k XP from 86 fishing. I still have another 24,000 feathers to go through, but I'm just gonna stay here, and then every time we get a big level up milestone, or we keep pounding through fishing levels, strength levels, or agility levels, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But onwards we go with the fishing grind, and them legs though. Got the loot, and we got 7 nature 500. What the fuck am I gonna do? 500 iron arrows. Nice. I'll equip. I have 1200 iron arrows. Sick. If anyone knows about how to be efficient, you're never gonna train. Actually, I could sell the chaos runes for a. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, let's continue on with the fishing grind, guys. We have 1.15 mil XP, and we're 88k until 86 fishing. I don't think I'm gonna go until 70 agility, but I'll most likely stop at least 90, or at least when I burn through all these feathers, because even though this episode is going to be Resident Sleeper content, the gains that I'm making, guys, are unmatched. So here I am chilling at Barbarian Village with some dude's raccoon, because obviously I would not have it. But if you guys can tell, whenever my voice gets into this deep state, that probably just means I woke up. So rip, lost that fishing spot. I just want to show you guys something. I'm using the Conduit client right now. We've gained 1.25 mil fishing XP. And I just hit 86 fishing, no level gained, and we're 500 XP from 63 strength, as well as 4,000 XP from 67 agility. So if you guys watch back on this video when I started out, I've gained so many levels being in these two places. And even though sometimes I get really bored of doing barbarian fly fishing, honestly, guys, this is very AFK. As you know, I'm also running a fitness channel on the side, and so while I'm editing those videos or rendering, it's just like you literally just hop over on the screen, drop these, or walk around, go make a cup of coffee or whatever, and then the account just keeps fishing. You get people coming up to me, it's like, how'd you get that red armor? And I'm like, oh, I did a lot of clues. People still don't know to this day that this is hardcore Ironman. I don't know how they don't. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna stay here. Again, I'll give you another update. I think 20,000 should be enough to get us to 87 or 88. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So actually, if we were to do some math, so if one fishing spot is if one fish gives, let's say 50 XP, we would need 380. Okay, let me pull out the calculator quick. 380,000 divided by 50. So I would need at least 7,600 feathers for 87 fishing. So with this inventory setup, if I get lucky and get a lot of sturgeon and salmon, I should be able to hit 88, close to 89. So we're looking at about 60,000 more feathers in total to get us to 91 to 92 fishing for the elusive 70 agility. After I hit 70 agility, guys, I think the return on investment at barbarian fly fishing, while still it's very good XP for all 3 skills, I might just go do minnows, because I can go get a full trawler outfit, which is a bit of content as well. And then 92 to 99 fishing, I will have so many sharks. Like Lil Blizzy, my boy, says, he's like, you get enough sharks to last you forever. I don't think he's ever seen me PVM. I go through like 10,000 sharks and I don't even finish like a single boss. So hopefully he's right. But onwards we continue, guys. You will catch me in a level up in 5 seconds. That feel when you make better strength gains in RS than in real life. Feels good, man. Feels good. By the way, don't pay attention to the chat. I'm talking to Blizzy again about making a route. But anyways, so we're just talking about efficiency. And so what I was gonna say, guys, is high fishing, doing this skill earlier on will give you those super boring agility levels that nobody wants to train. Like for example, I would have had to do 60 to 70 at Sears Village or at the agility pyramid, and that's all I would have done. Whereas now this way instead, I've also gone 86 fishing. I've trained my combat, and like I have barely killed any monsters. If you guys remember, all the fighting that I've done has been with magic. right? So I have 63 strength and 50 attack almost, and I've only gotten that through quests. I haven't done any trading, let alone defense. Defense is all purely questing. So always consider when you're starting a new account, you don't need to go hunt you don't need to go hunt chickens and cows to get the combat levels that you desire, because if you actually are a little bit smarter with your questing choosing, I haven't played this account in a while, so when I kind of logged on here for a while, I was like, how the fuck do I have 124 quest points on here? But obviously, I realized very early on in the Ironman grind that doing quests early is probably one of the best things that you can do for your account. Because, listen, you're going to get all this XP that when you get these bursts of, let's say, 20,000 or 35,000 combat XP, like, okay, let's take one quest specifically. Monkey Madness, which is over here. So you guys read the text so I can kind of synchronize it a little bit better. Monkey Madness gives you over 100,000 combat experience. I mean, and you tell me, is that better when you have, like, 400,000 attack XP to go, or is it better at early levels when the total XP that you have is 100k? So you can go equip rune weaponry and get into granite mauls and get into dragon weapon more specifically without having to actually train for it. So what that means is when I get to close to 70 agility, I'll be around 65, 66 strength. And then I can, when I decide to go into the Warriors Guild for the Dragon's Defender, I only have to train combat a little bit, which I'm probably going to end up doing through Slayer. So you always kill like 8 birds with one stone, as opposed to training one skill individually and then having to go and level up a similar stat as well. So I could go kill cows and chickens for hours and then sand crabs to get to 70 attack. I could also go do Sears agility course for hours on end, and then I could go fish some other lobsters or tuna, or I could do all three together. And yeah, sure, this is super fucking AIDS, and you stand here and there's this one guy, Get Fragged, who keeps talking shit to everyone in the game. I don't know who this kid is. So you gotta, if you have the mental capacity and fortitude to put up with these guys, get autism, bro. What do you say to this guy? Like, he's a regular account, calls you Get Autism. Okay, I got it. Get Fragged. Let's see what he says.